Advice that will help you find that elusive thing called love. Mr. X, are you there? Hello?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's tell everybody about you. Your name is... I know it's not just Mr. X.
David X.
David X. David X is an author, right, David?
Yes.
All right, now... Go
I
ahead.
have a website, davidxdating.com, and I have an 800 number, 1-8774-DAVID-X. I can be reached at any time. And I was listening to you on the show, and I'm thinking to myself, you mentioned you were a single guy.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever been married before?
Oh, yes, I did that once.
And how'd that work for you?
Next subject.
You see, I'm going to tell you something.
What's that?
Just listening to the show for the first time,
Uh-huh.
I get an impression of you, and I'm a very good judge of character.
Uh-oh. All right.
I get an impression of you. You're a hell of a nice guy.
Oh.
Any woman would be happy to be with a guy like you.
Yeah, but I'm butt ugly.
You know what? You see, again, I tell this, women don't look at men like men look at women. We're shallow.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a puddle on the sidewalk. Fairly shallow. Go ahead.
Women look through that.
They do.
Women are romantic. You know, the whole...
Wait, wait, let me ask you this. Have you met women in today's age?
Yes.
You
They're
have?
all romantic. They live on a facade. You see, the problem is exactly what you just said is what all my students have problems with. You're thinking right away what the women are thinking about. I tell every guy, you got enough trouble thinking for yourself. Don't think for anybody else.
Oh, I gave up trying to think about what women think about. I did. I just gave up.
You have to.
Because I have no clue.
You have to be focused on what you want.
Mm.
You have to. I live by one simple rule when it comes to women.
What's that?
Honesty, trust, and respect.
Yeah, I tried all of those things.
If I look at it, if I don't get it,
I tried all of those things. So wait a minute. Honesty, trust, and respect. Okay. And if that don't work...
If that don't work, look for another one.
But how's that gonna... All right, but you have this thing...
That's your sign and signal. Look, if you look back into your relationships, see when that stopped. You know, I ask every woman what are the three most important things in any relationship. And none of them know the answer. There's only one answer.
Communication?
Honesty, trust, and respect.
That's three answers.
What's that?
That's three answers. What about communication? Where does communication come into this?
If you don't have honesty, trust, and respect, you can't get communication.
Ah, I see.
It's not possible.
I see.
How can you communicate if somebody's lying
All
to
right.
you?
Now,
What are you learning?
Well, I don't know. I listen to a lot of politicians.
That's the problem. You can't listen to politicians work completely opposite to what I'm teaching.
All right.
They never tell you the truth.
But I thought in order to pick up a woman in today's age, you needed tattoos. You needed to like have all kinds of like nose rings and studs and stuff like that. You need to like live in your mom's basement. I mean, that seems to be what works around here.
You know why? Because the people who go after women like that know what they want.
Yeah.
And they get the women. You're looking at these, cases, and I have to tell you something. I've had over 200 students, and all of them I can say one thing is about them is they're mostly high IQ or very intelligent or genius level, because the stupid guys get the women.
I knew it! I'm doomed!
You're doomed. You're too smart. There's a certain time, when they tell you don't think with the other head, there's a certain time you've got to let it think because you're too smart.
Yikes. That's what you tell kids in your class?
Yeah.
You mean we've been told to, suppress that thought, and all of a sudden you're telling them to use it?
That's right.
Dang. It's just so confusing, this thing. Now you have like you said that you have like a guaranteed formula for men to meet women so that they're not alone on New Year's Eve. What would that be?
100%.
What would that be?
It's you know what? Everybody's looking and even you are too. You're looking for the secret. There's a magic secret.
I'll take just magic.
It's like abracadabra, alakazam, and bang, you can pick up a whoop. No, it's even easier than that.
It's even easier than that.
I can do it. Anyone can do it. I'm not better than anybody else.
When was the last time you went on a date?
You're supposed to do. You know what? Listen to me. There's only two things you're supposed to do on this planet. Only two things.
Pay taxes and die?
And copulate. That's all you're supposed to do. Anything else you're doing is just to occupy your extra time.
Oh, okay. So you don't like the whole work thing.
Like every creature, like every animal, that's all we're taught to do. And that's all we're meant to do. And that's programmed in our DNA.
Okay. So
if you go out with a different mindset, I'm not telling anybody to change their personality.
Yeah, that's pretty much impossible.
Just look at a different point of view.
When was the last time you went on a date?
What's that?
When was the last time you went on a date?
Oh, I would say the last time was about 15 years ago.
Ooh, are you married?
Yes, I got married.
All right, I was going to say, man, that's a long stretch from able giving advice.
Oh, because I got what I wanted.
I see.
I was single till I was 45, and I usually I was always going out with minimum of 3 to 4 women at the same time.
But wait a minute. But isn't it about
women?
Isn't it about quality over quantity? At this age, at least. When I was younger, I understand, but now, isn't it about quality over quantity?
That's what happened. It took me a long time to find the quality that I would be satisfied with. I have the relationship everybody dreams about. I have a woman who only wants to take care of me, and from that, I have 2 sons.
She only wants to take care of you.
I was with women.
Wow. Where do you live, by the way?
Okay.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Montreal.
Oh, boy, if I'd known that before. No, I'm kidding.
I lived in the States for many years.
Yeah, I lived in Ganawagi for a while.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. See, up there, they know what that means, people. Hey, were you there? So 15, no. No, I was there in 90. It was a very peaceful time.
I just came back in 90.
Oh, yeah?
91.
Did you get through the blockade?
I was living in Dallas.
So wait a minute. What's your formula for how you said that it isn't the Facebook or it wasn't internet, but you had a formula that for a guys so that they wouldn't be alone on New Year's Eve. What is this formula?
When they go out,
yes,
they have to go out. Any woman they talk to, they have to tell them the truth. If they see something that they like, what attracts you to a woman? It's what she looks like and what she likes. You have to focus on what she looks like and then what stands out in your mind. Go over and tell her.
Dude, that could get me slapped.
You see, there's who you thinking for. You know, you forget something.
What's that?
The industry in the United States, the makeup industry, the stuff that you never buy, stuff that you've never spent 4 cents on.
Shampoo?
Women spend millions, billions of dollars on makeup, dresses, clothes, shopping. For what? To make you want them. And you go out and you're afraid to tell them. There's your formula.
All right. So
honesty, trust, and respect. You go out and you tell them what you noticed. When a woman spends money on sexy clothes, and you go over to her and say, you know, you look very sexy. You look fabulous. You think she's going to be mad? I think she's going to be flattered.
I guess it all comes down to how it's said, right?
Of course.
All right.
And what are you looking at her for? What turns you on to her? What is natural in our DNA? And women
I don't want to go there.
naturally want to please that man. It doesn't matter what you look like. Women want, if they're romantic people, they want
All right. So
They think you're romantic. They want you to romance them. They want you to approach them, compliment them. They want to be noticed. They want.
I'm not sure that works on this new generation of women. I don't know.
It works on any. You know,
it sounds like you're
never changed the programming. Maybe you think it doesn't, but the programming in the DNA has never been changed. I'll tell you, they're all the same.
All right, David X. To give me your website one more time, sir.
DavidX.com.
And if you want to learn about love or finding love, David X says he has the magic formula. I'm going to try out your method here. I will report back to you.
I want you to call me back anytime you want to talk.
I got my own personal dating coach.
Okay.
All right. You have no idea how much of a challenge you just signed up for, buddy. God has been trying to help me, and he's failed. Thanks for the call, David. I appreciate it. Good luck with your book, okay? Thanks for the time. He's gone. All right, we're going to take a break. Listen to 1480 WSAR.
From the St. Anne's Credit Union Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Rob Carrollton. Clouds and perhaps a shower today. Temperatures approaching 45. There could be a shower overnight. Lows 35 to 40. Cloudy, maybe a shower tomorrow. Mild, highs near 55.
You can't,
Clouds
but
with a
it's the
chance for a
truth,
shower
though.
or two tomorrow
The
night.
women
Low
these
40.
days and ages
Showers
are